Sebastian here, and as a man at the Women's March, there was only one thing I could do: apologize for my past misdeeds against women. I can only hope that these courageous ladies find room in their powerful hearts to forgive me.
Alright, so I'm very drawn to a sign here that you're holding up. It says, I apologize, and this is a beautiful masculine man embodying feminine.
I'm not apologizing for all men. I can't, I can't do that. I can only apologize for myself and the things I may have done in the past that I'm, thinking back on them now. Like a now ex-girlfriend where she was asleep and I pulled the covers over her head and farted into them because I thought, oh, it's funny, ha 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 ha, But you think about it now and you're like, oh, it's so gross. It's such a gross guy thing to do. It's so not, it's not woke. It's not feminist. And so I'm apologizing for everything I've done, but specifically stuff like that,
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here and standing for the men and the masculine. We really appreciate you.
Yeah. All I can say is I'm sorry, and I hope. Do you forgive me?
Yes, I personally forgive you for my experience. I can't speak for all women, of course, but at the same time, we're all really speaking for each other right now.
Me and some friends were walking in the supermarket, and we walked into the seafood section, and we were all like, oh, it smells like a great big dirty vagina in here. And that's derogatory and clearly not the right thing to say.
I'm so sorry. Again, I'm not from America. Why does a smell of seafood and vagina? I don't understand the connection.
The stereotype is that if a woman doesn't keep herself clean down there, then it starts to smell like fish or clams or old, And we were playing to that stereotype, and it wasn't the right thing to do. Like one time, my friend Menace, he was watching like a 4-hour marathon of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I said, Menace, you're acting like a big vagina. And I realized that's derogatory language.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you forgive me?
I forgive you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Have a good day.
You too. So I wanted to say I was sorry,
That's big of you.
About some things I've done.
Thank you for apologizing.
Yeah, specifically.
Don't tell me specifically.
Well, no, one time my sister had she'd fallen asleep, and so this wasn't it was recently, but and I shaved my pubes and glued them on her face like a mustache. Yeah, I realize now that wasn't like the most feminist thing I could have done, So I wanted to apologize for that specifically.
Well, like I said, I think it's big of you to step up and acknowledge and say, you know what, did some things that I probably could have did better or have made a better choice, and I apologize.
Do you forgive me for that?
I forgive you.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, goddesses. Your forgiveness brings me strength.